Hi everyone, you're at Station B. At this station, we'll focus on punctuation. Well, we're not going to cover everything, but we'll highlight some important issues regarding punctuation use in order to help you write better. Alright, let's have a look at some examples here. These are fragments, they're not sentences because they're not complete. Each one of them doesn't contain a complete thought. So in order to make it grammatically correct, you need to do something. Alright, let's read them one by one. Starting a new career. Although I like him, whenever she calls me. Since I was young, I hate. That I like a lot. Called them several times already. Alright, there's something wrong about each one of them. So let's have a look. Alright, let's find out about what corrections we should give to each of these items. Alright, let's have a look at the first sentence. I've called them several times already. Instead of saying called them several times already, you need a subject because English is not a pro-drop language. So you need a subject unless it's an imperative. Starting a new career can be challenging. Well, this needs a verb, right? You cannot simply say starting a new career. And then what? You need to say something as well, right? Because starting a new career is not a complete thought. You need to say something like you should say something like starting a new career can be challenging, or starting a new career can be super exciting, or starting a new career can be difficult for someone or for some people. Although I like him, I know he's not the right person for me. You cannot simply say, although I like him, because people might ask, then what? Why did you say that? Although I like him. You need a complete thought, so you need to say something. You can say, although I like him, comma, I have to leave him. Or, although I like him, comma, I have to break up with him. If you simply say, although I like him, and then full stop, that is a fragment, it's not a complete sentence. Because when you start a sentence with a dependent word, like although, you need to complete it with a complete thought or with an independent sentence like I know he's not the right person for me. So if you leave it like that, if you just say although I like him, it's a dependent clause that needs a complete thought to complement it. So you should say something like, although I like him, I know he's not the right person for me. Although I like him, I know I have to leave him. Although I like him, I know I have to break up with him. Since I was young, my mother has helped me to develop myself into a responsible person. Well, you cannot simply say, since I was young, because it's an incomplete thought. An incomplete sentence is a dependent clause that needs a complete sentence or an independent sentence to complete it. So, well, actually, words like although, since, because, if, as, when, whenever, like words like these are called dependent words. And whenever you start your sentence with a dependent word, you need a complete sentence to finish it. So you cannot simply say, since I was young. You need something to complete it. Like, since I was young, my mother has helped me to develop myself into a responsible person. Okay, what's wrong with each of these statements? I like dogs. My friend likes cats. You can't leave now. They'll be very angry if you leave. I've never been to Bangkok. I've heard about it. It's difficult to say no to this offer. It's a very good opportunity. Call me darling. Call me sweetheart. The thing is, these sentences are run-ons. They are not grammatically correct. So you have to do something about it. If you have two complete sentences, you cannot simply put a comma between them. You need to do something. You can just put a full stop after the first one, and then you begin the next one, like a new sentence. Or you can kind of like join the two sentences using conjunctions. Or you can simply put a semicolon between the two sentences. So here are the things you can do. For example, I like dogs, but my friend likes cats. Or, it's difficult to say no to this offer since it's a very good opportunity. You can't leave now. Full stop. They'll be very angry if you leave. See, here are some of the examples you can do when you have two complete sentences. Just remember, never put a comma between the two complete sentences unless you have a conjunction. Or you can simply end the first one and then begin the second one. Or you can simply join the two sentences using a semicolon. But sorry that I forgot to give you an example with a semicolon. Oh. Now I would like you to tell me what's wrong with each statement. Shows no improvement in your writing. Full stop. What's wrong with it? Ta-da! Well, you need a subject, right, in this. Otherwise, it's a fragment. So you can say something like, your latest essay shows no improvement in your writing. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Jenny showing her birthday present to everyone. What's wrong with it? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Ta-da! It's a fragment. Well, in this case, you need a verb. So, you should say something like, Jenny is showing her birthday present to everyone. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Okay, the next one is Ted is the fastest runner in the school. He wins many national races. What's wrong with it? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Yeah. Well, it's a run-on, so you need to kind of fix it. In this case, I put a full stop after the first sentence. So I separate them with a full stop or a period. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Chris worked all week, comma, he still partied on Fridays. It's another run-on. So you have to do something. In this case, I put comma and then followed by a conjunction. So it's Chris worked all week, comma, but he still partied on Fridays. Oh my gosh, my brain is shutting down. Okay, I hope it's the last one. This one, the hotel, which is located on the same road as my house. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's a fragment. So, it's not a complete thought because when you translate this into your own language, into Thai, then you see the hotel which is located on the same road as my house. โรงแรมที่ตั้งอยู่บนถนนเดียวกันกับบ้านของฉันSo what? แล้วไงอ่ะ So you have to complete it, right? In this case, I put a colon, okay, not a colon, a comma. Okay, so I sorry. So this is a correction. The hotel, comma, which is located on the same road as my house, comma, is owned by my family. So it's like โรงแรมที่ตั้งอยู่บนถนนเดียวกันกับบ้านของฉันเป็นโรงแรมของครอบครัวฉันเองจ้ะta-da ก็เสร็จสมบูรณ์เรียบร้อยเนี่ยง่วง Okay, now I would like you to tell me what's wrong with each one and write your answers and corrections under the post in our Google Classroom. Thank you.